Well, it's that time. I thought I would go ahead and do a video on my advanced bug out bag. If you saw my last video, I did a video on my micro bug out bag, but today this is my advanced bug out bag, the one that I use if I actually am going camping or if I'm actually planning on spending the night in the woods. The other one was just for in case if I have to bug out unexpectedly. This one is designed for to actually am bugging out on purpose. So first thing I'm going to show you guys, U.S. Army 100% wool blankets. I keep that at the top of the backpack. This thing is amazing. I've used this thing a lot when I'm doing a lot of winter camping, and I absolutely love it. This came from an Army surplus store in Arkansas, Kansas. Next item I carry is just a simple little Woodsman's axe. This was actually my brother's. He used it when he was in Scouts, and he gave it to me. So I use it. It's got a hammerhead on it. I can use to pound steaks in. I'm currently in the process of getting a mask for it. So right now I'm just carrying. Right now I took the duct tape off. I just keep duct tape around the blades so that way it doesn't hurt anybody. But I will get an axe mask for it eventually. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and dive into the main portion of the pack, and the pack itself is actually one of those little U.S. Army Alice surplus packs. So I'm going to dive into the main pouch here. First thing, just like my micro bug out bag, I also have a emergency space blanket, one of those reusable ones. This one is an OD green one. The other one was orange. But this one, I use this one mostly as my ground mat because I do have a full-on shelter system in here, which I'll get out here in a sec. But now I'll dive into the containers. First container is my main bush pot that I carry. Inside of it, I keep my little titanium coffee cup. So that's right there is my main bush pot. Now this one doesn't have that many containers as the last one had. I think this one has maybe one less container than my last one. My last one had more containers in it. This is my more advanced mess kit from my last one. This is an actual U.S. Army one. And just like my last kit, I keep my fire kit in this mess kit. Pan folds over, lid doubles as a plate. And in here I keep the usual stuff. I have a little fishing kit in this container. I have matches in this one. I'll set this stuff on the couch. And this one, same as before, I have a char cloth also have a lighter and a magnesium bar in there. The char cloth is on the bottom. I also keep, the last one, I keep a blow tube to extend coals if I need to. And this one, I carry the tinder and the thing. I carry some jute rope that I can make in case I need to make like an emergency tinder bundle if I can't find dry material. I also carry, same as this one, I also carry a ferro rod. Same ferro rod in the last kit. Now this one is a little bit different because this one has a more advanced solar lens. This is a old binocular lens that I got out of a pair of binoculars. So my last one, my micro bag, it just has the little one on my compass. I also keep a piece of cotton material in here, just like in the last one, in case I need for first aid if I need to make emergency char. A much bigger flint rock. Another high carbon steel striker. And this one, I carry a more advanced metal spork. And this one's cool. This one actually has, it's not just a spoon and a fork and a knife, it's also a can opener, and on this side is a bottle opener. So this is 5 tools in one right here. You got a fork, you got a knife, you got a spoon, you got a bottle opener, and you got a can opener. So more advanced than the last one. So all this just goes right back here in my mess kit. Lid here. This folds down like that. Handle folds over. Oops, piece of jute rope sticking out. And so is a piece of cotton. Nest that nicely. Handle folds over. Locks into place, and this folds down like that. And now my fire kit is safe in my mess kit. The next item on the list, oh yes, just like the last kit, 55-gallon drumliner trash bag. So I keep one of those in there too for all kinds of stuff. Emergency poncho, sleeping bag, shelter, collect water in, a lot of stuff you can do with a drumliner trash bag. Oops. Okay, what else we got in here? I got more stuff in here. Just gotta dig through this old pack. Oh, here we go. Water bottle. This one is more advanced than the micro one. This one I can actually put in the fire, and as you can see, it's kind of already been there. This came from a thrift store for like $2, so that's a good steal. This most of my stuff here came from thrift stores. So this I think my bush pot came from a surplus camping store And this one came, and I got this mess kit, this Army mess kit. I think I got this at a, I think I got it at a thrift store too. I highly recommend thrift stores for containers. You find some awesome stuff. And now we get into the main portion of this pack. The main part. This is my tarp. This right here is my shelter system. It's an 8x10 tarp. I can use this for mostly this is just for shelter, really. That's it. I've only used it for shelter. It's a little wet. It's still a little wet from my last camping trip I went on because I did use it for my shelter and it was raining, so I had this up. So it is still a little wet. I need to, but that's okay. So, and that's the main portion of my pack. Now we get into little small pockets here. So the first pocket here is my hammock system. So I have a hammock system in this one. I think it's called Equip. My wife got this hammock for me for my birthday. It's not a military hammock, but that's okay. That's okay. It's enough to. I've used it and it works just fine. You know, I don't know where she got it from. She got it for my birthday. So, and we're getting towards the end now. All that's left now is just this is what's in this bag, and lastly what's in this bag here, and that's pretty much it. This this one is mostly for like I said, this one is for overnight and has only the stuff in it that I need. So let's start with this one first. Okay. Now I believe this one, if I'm correct, I believe this one contains all my shelter stuff that I need for Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I see cordage in there. Yep, that's it. This bag contains my shelter system. So I have bank line in here. Can use this for shelter or emergency fishing line if I need to. What else in here? I have some red paracord in here, 550 cord. I also have perfect. I also have some wires, a spool of wire. I can use this for snares, or I can use it to make a new, let's say if the bail on my bush pot breaks, I can make a new one. I know how to do that. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with wire. So I got that in there. I have with me, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow tent stakes. So I actually, most time when I go camping, I only either use 2 if I'm doing a lean-to, or I use 3 if I'm doing a plow point. That's usually my go-to for shelters. I'll either do a plow point or a lean-to. Those are my favorites, and I believe those are the best ones. Oh, actually, I lied. I have 6 of them. I forgot about these 2. So altogether, I have 6 tent stakes. I also have 2 little toggles that I made. So I can use these to spin my bush pot over the fire if I need to. I can use it to tie stuff to trees. So I have 2 little toggles here that I made. And I have used these quite a bit. And lastly, I believe yes, that's it. Oh, by the way, this bag is actually, these bags, this one and the other one, they're waterproof actually. I got these at, I don't remember where I got them from. I think I got them from another camping store. But these things are awesome. I got one for my wife and she uses it all the time. So, a roll of Gorilla Tape, and as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. I have you saw my smaller roll that I have in my micro bug out bag. In my main bug out bag where I keep the big roll. All right, so let's dive into this last bag here. This one contains tools. I know that for a fact. So the first thing right off the bat here is a folding saw. I don't know the company because it's wear off, but this is my folding saw that I use. It's a lot bigger. I also keep in here another more Bushcraft black knife. This one is just the Bushcraft black version. It's a spare knife in case I lose a knife. I have that one as my backup. I have it's got tape on it, but I have a little hook knife here. I also have, to go with that, I also have a whittling knife to go with that. And they're from the same company too. So I can use this to do whittling tasks, but I can use this to make bowls if I need to, or spoons. So I have a little carving kit right here. This kit mostly contains tools. This kit is a lot more tool heavy than my last bag. Again, same as the last one, I keep 100% cotton bandana for first aid in case I need to make char cloth. So let's speak. Okay, and I keep a couple pieces of fat wood in here. So I have like 2 pieces. I had 3, but I used a piece. So I keep 2 pieces of fat wood in there. I keep, what else do I keep in here? Oh, I keep this. This is a tomahawk head from the company CRKT. I actually broke the handle, so I'm in the process of making a new one. So right now I just carry the head in here. And that's kind of what the pioneers did back then. They carried the tool heads and they made the handles when they got to camp. So that's usually what I do. I usually just wait till I get to camp. I need to make a handle. I can whip together a handle. But mainly I have my axe here. So this is most likely just for like a backup. Really, this right here is my go-to for chopping. When I have this kit, of course. And I think we're down to the last little bits here. Yep. So I'll go just touch those up. This again, another same waterproof bag as my shelter system bag. Little stuff here. I got a little knife sharpener here with serrated and fine edge on here, so for my knives. Same with my last one. I keep this is the headlamp I had in my day pack. Now it's in my advanced bug out bag. Same settings. It has red dot. And lastly, I just keep a simple multi-tool. Okay. This bag is designed for, like, if I am going camping. Like if I am planning on spending the night out in the woods, this is the bag I will take. So that's the entire contents of my advanced bug out bag.